What are we talking about?
I don't know.
This is your life?
This is they've got the questions.
Oh man.
First case opening. All right. But I think it started, I was collecting anything and everything, and now I've kind of honed into more specific stuff. 2024 Topps update. Looking for my card, hopefully. My dad collected when he was a kid, so we'd always had like boxes of cards throughout the house, whether it be like in his room, in storage closet or whatever. We had a minor league team in our hometown in Binghamton, New York, so essentially it was like always down there getting autographs, and then I was the bat boy there for a few years, so just like searching through his cards. And at that time it was a lot of the coaches that were coming through Binghamton in the minor league, so I'd go look in his boxes from the 80s, 90s and see if there's any coaches cards to go down and get signed, and then it turned into me buying a bunch of cards of the guys that were coming through as prospects, and now it's an addiction. Yeah, so that was the first time I saw it. Oh, here we go. I know this because this card's in front of mine the entire time. There we go. Look at that.
Look at that.
Perfect. We don't have to go through the whole box and wait for it. I think I started collecting Jeter first, and then it just turned into like getting anything signed at the games. And fortunate enough, like David Wright came through, Jose Reyes came through Binghamton, like all those guys. So, getting stuff signed by them and following their careers and stuff like that. Now it's more so just Hall of Fame rookie cards, signed Hall of Fame rookie cards. So I've gotten the majority of the living Hall of Famers right now. There's a handful that I'm still chipping away at, but I think that's like my major collection is Baseball Hall of Fame rookie cards, and then Hockey Hall of Fame rookie cards. And I've started to collect stuff of guys I've played with or played against, guys that I respect in the game. So that's kind of been a cool little side collection of getting teammates, former teammates. Try to get one card of every guy and start a little box of that. Most recently, Ichiro. I ended up picking up his 1993 Japanese rookie card. Took it to Seattle when we just played there, and was able to facilitate with the clubhouse guys to get that signed. I wasn't able to see him when we were there, but got that signed, got that added to the collection, so that was pretty cool. And then the big, I guess this would be the big hit.
That's what we're
And I think we definitely were getting cards, my brothers and I. We had binders, and we've kind of had at his house. He's renovated his house a bit, and I don't know where those cards have gone. We need to find them, but I know he has a massive stash of his own cards from the 80s and 90s, those Fleer, old school cards. But I wish I did collect like more seriously growing up. I actually recently one of my former teammates, Matt Strom with the Phillies, he's a big card collector and he does all the unboxings and stuff. So I caught a weird hair and I went out and bought some cards and just tried to find some cool ones.
Hit a home run. And now Clemens to right and deep. This one back, deep it goes and gone!
Let's go.
Kody Clemens in his first game at Fenway Park with the Rocket here has put his team on top.
Kody Clemens with the big swing right there, like you said, with his dad in attendance. Oh my God, I know his dad, one of the proudest men in the stadium today.
Once we knew that Rocco had him in there, which was really special for us as a family, to watch him play at a stadium that I got my start at, and so rich in history at Fenway. To have him start is one thing, but to have him hit a game winner out the right field, pretty deep part of the ballpark, it was pretty good. It had a bunch of Boston people there with me and said that if Kody ever starts at Fenway, we all want to be there. So we had a nice collection of people, and yeah, it was special. You know, anytime, you know, like Kody always said, everybody, there's some big arms. There's so many guys chasing velocity right now on the mound. And to be able to time those guys up and run into one, it's special. So I love it when he gets in there because I know he's going to help these guys win. Even if he's not swinging the bat, he's going to do it with his glove. And but I tell all his teammates that when, you know, I had an opportunity to talk to a few of the pitchers here in Minnesota and just get their mindset, because I watch them pretty close when they're on the mound, their makeup, their mannerisms that they do. I'm hunting to see if they're giving away, you know, pitches and things like that. So you watch the game, you know, you're not over there spitting sunflower seeds and looking in the stands. You know, you're paying attention to your guy on the mound, so you can help him down the road, be a good set of eyes for him after a game.
Right now we're kind of in a lull. We need to fire on all cylinders. You know, the pitching, we just need to clean it up a little bit, and the hitting, we need to, you know, get the bats rolling with runners in scoring position.
It's obvious. There's no need to mention them. Everybody that's been watching the game knows what we're lacking right now, and you know, we're going to target those things and get better.
I think the lineup's dangerous. The arms are great. They got to get healthy, and you got to turn the page when you're playing. When you're playing, you have a down spell. You have to turn the page and look at today, right now. And it's true. You learn more from when you're losing than you are winning.
What you're saying that you've been saying? You think you're as good as you are?
Yeah, no. When you're going good, you're not that good, and when you're going bad, you're not that bad.
Yeah.
But I also got a T-shirt that says, "If you don't like it," and on the back it says, "Play better." So there you go.
How much would you have loved having Byron Buxton play behind you in center field when he played?
Man, he's a beast. He's not messing around. And I love the hop in his step. And you know, he's a leader, and he's dangerous. I mean, you got to be careful with him. I don't know if he hunts pitches or what, but when he does and he gets a pitch he likes, he deposits it in the seats somewhere. So, but yeah, he's fun out there. There's again, it's a good fun team.
Byron Buxton with a tape measure shot to left center field. One swing of the bat, and the Twins have a 3-2 lead. 479 feet demolished by the buck truck. Wow.
I mean, what else can you say?
There's your all-star.
It was a great day. As you say, in a lot of ways, it was a good baseball day. We saw some things from our center fielder that you probably won't forget. You know, pat on the back to everyone who was at the ballpark tonight to be able to watch what he did out there. One of the more mesmerizing performances that you'll ever see on a field.
Probably had a little more if I didn't have to run in and get ready to hit, but you know, it's just one of them things where I made that catch and I was like, shoot, I'm third up. You know, you got to sprint. We got the clock.
This is a pretty spectacular first half that he's had, and we've seen some great things from him over the years. What we've been watching from him recently it's been memorable, it's been enjoyable, but it's also been baseball at its highest level, and that's what he's day in and day out giving us. So I think you know, we could look up and say we had a few guys being very deserving of an all-star appearance, but one thing that's not debatable is that Byron Buxton is a firm, very deserving and obvious all-star. And the all-star festivities will be special for him too, being at home. I know he's going to enjoy this with his entire family and all of his friends, and he deserves it. You know, being able to go take part in a home run derby, I'm sure his family is, you know, kids are pretty excited about this, and I'm guessing that it's a big part in him wanting to take part in that home run derby.
This home, so to be able to put that uniform on and go represent not just the All-Star game, but the Derby is it's nerve-wracking, but it's also fun to know that the whole state is looking.
Guys, one of the very special things that we get to do every year is to acknowledge one of us in this room, okay? We just got word We've had a lot of people in this room have some really impressive first halves, okay? A lot of guys, I've talked to you about it. I've congratulated you on the side, but we just got word that we're gonna have another guy joining Buck at the All-Star game, and that's gonna be starting pitcher, Joe Ryan.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, I was just excited to go watch Buck hit in this derby. That's the main focus. I mean, we're here, we did it. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have done it without you guys. The defense has been stellar. Coaching staff has been great. Vasky, Jeffers, you guys have my back the whole year, and it's a special feeling. I'm definitely still a little bit in shock, so it's great. But I mean, having this guy out there has been so special, and getting to share this with you in your hometown. I'm really honored to get to do that and go represent the Twins. It's been a blessing, so let's keep it rolling. I think we can do some special things in the second half and figure it out, get it going, and yeah, get to postseason again.
Yeah. So, Joe.
Little speech. Since day one, you guys have definitely kept me going. A lot of you say before the game, you go, we go. Ty, wherever you are, you know, you always say, Buck, you're the best player, and it's something that once you start hearing it, you keep hearing it day in and day out, you start believing it, and you guys helped me believe in myself this year, especially through last couple years of my injuries. So I think this for me is more of a team effort because y'all kept me going day in and day out, and couldn't be more thankful to have you guys by my side. So let's finish this first half strong, go out there, get some wins in these 6 games, and enjoy the break. Let's do it.